Hey everyone, it's Red Wolf here. As you can definitely see, I've got a definitely different character. This is my second character, and I've decided to start using it because I've never actually used it to grind, to actually make money. And don't ask me why, I always forgot to use this character as a source of making money. I have no idea why. I think I was like too distracted with my main character and with what I could get, what I could do with the main character. So I just completely focused on the main character and just pretty much ignored my second one. And I was like, I could have had double of the money at least that I've currently have at the moment. So it's gonna change now. This is Kina. How you doing, Kina? There you go. All right. She's introduced to everyone. Kina, everyone. Basically, I'm going to. I think I'm going to name these series, these new videos, "Grinding to Glory." Okay. Now I'm saying "grinding to glory." It's not like something like from poor to to riches, rags to riches, or anything like that. Because if you've been playing this game for a while, you know that both characters, main and secondary characters, they do share the bank account, right? So yeah, unfortunately, that's the money that this character also has, which is not really fair. I mean, if I were to create a brand new account, then I would start from scratch, from zero. This is not a brand new account, so they do share money. So it makes things a lot easier. But what I'm going to do for these series, I'm actually going to keep an eye on how much this character actually earns, okay? And I only want to use that money that she earns to buy businesses, properties, whatever I want to get to grind, okay? So everything that I'm going to do with this character, it's only going to be used for grinding, okay? So I'm not gonna get, I do not want to get distracted like I did with the main character, buying endless cars, endless vehicles that I end up not using, apartments, everything like that. I only have one apartment, and this is the one. I actually do not remember using this character, but I know I have because I've got a car, the free Duke of Death. I purchased these apartments in Del Perro, I believe. Yeah. So as you can see, I've got no businesses whatsoever. I only have the car. Actually, I do kind of have a business, and this is why I'm telling you, I do not remember playing with this character at all, and I'm not lying, this is the honest truth. I've got the flat or the apartment, but I also have a Kosatka. Yeah, apparently I've got a Kosatka. I do not remember buying a Kosatka. I do not remember buying this vehicle. I do not remember buying the flat or the apartment. I just have no memory whatsoever of buying these things. But I do have a Kosatka, okay? I think probably because I figured out, I found out that both characters share the same bank account, so I was like, well, okay, let me just get the Kosatka so I can play Cayo Perico on both, right? I did play Cayo Perico. It was the first mission, the Madrazo files. I got like just over $1 million from it. So we're going to play Cayo Perico in a minute, and basically I'm going to start kind of from scratch, okay? Cayo Perico is going to be my very first proper Cayo Perico, not the Madrazo files, but the one where you can get the tequila, you can get the bonds, the bearer bonds, you can get the necklace, I believe the ruby necklace, and obviously you can get the diamonds as well. Okay, unfortunately we can no longer get the statue. That was, to me, that was like last week, so I missed out on that, unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter. So there's a lot to do. I'm only going to get certain businesses. I'm not going to get all of them, and I'm only going to get vehicles to help me with the grinding. Okay, so right now I've got the, as you can see, I've got the Duke of Death, which is free on the website, on the Warsaw Cash and Carry, and eventually I want to get the Oppressor Mark II as well, and some probably the Night Shark as well. That's going to help me out with the grinding. We'll see as we get along, but I'm not gonna get that many vehicles, okay? Not really. And I'm only going to have these flats. Don't want to buy flats and apartments everywhere. I don't need them. I'm only using this character to grind, to make some money in the most efficient way that I can. This was a very, very long introduction, okay? What we're going to do first, I think we're going to start already with, we've got a few things here. So we can go first thing up north, okay? And we're gonna go to the stash house and get those 30, I think it's 30,000, I believe. Is it 30,000? I think it is, I'm not sure. I'm gonna get some money for sure. And then after that we're going to go probably the G-Scat. After this we're probably going to start the Cayo Perico Heist. There's no point in wasting any time, there's no point in waiting. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's just start, see when we get there. Alright, here we are. Just arrived at the stash house. We're gonna go inside. I have barely any weapons. I've got a pistol, okay, I've got some grenades, and I've got the firework launcher. Don't know if that's going to be helpful or not. As you can see, I'm ranking 50. I've got some stamina, I've got some strength all the way up. No shooting, no stealth, no flying, no driving, no lung capacity. Yeah, as you can see, this is a very still low level character. Right, I think I'm gonna go for the grenades. Let's go for it. Alright, that's done. There we go. Because we don't have any businesses, we should get $30,000 instead, which is pretty good. There we go, $32,000 actually. Okay, I'll take that. Now we're gonna go to G-Scash. There it is. I didn't even know that's where it was, but okay. So we're gonna get some cash. We get 17,760, some ammo, and some snacks. Brilliant. Now, what I want to do right now is, yes, I could do some more, you know, like smaller things, like maybe some time trials or something like that. But I'm not going to do that as yet because my car is absolutely stock. Nothing is upgraded whatsoever. So I want to earn just a little bit more money before I actually start investing in the vehicle. I think at this point I'm actually going to go. I could do, and I probably will do, you know, some Bob security deliveries, also some Group 6 deliveries as well. I'm going to do that, and also some pizza deliveries. But right now I want to get some, like, as much money as I possibly can. And I think the best way to do it is actually to go ahead and do Cayo Perico. I already have the Kosatka, like I told you, just to let you, so you can see, so you can know exactly that I'm not lying. So I only have like one flat and the Kosatka. That's it. That's all I've got. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Kosatka and we're gonna start the Cayo Perico, the setup and the mission itself, or the heist itself. Alright guys, here we are now at my Kosatka. We're ready to go and start setting up the Cayo Perico heist. Here we go. Need to register as a boss. VIP, I believe. Start an organization. Okay. Right. I guess I haven't had that yet. Okay. This time is $100,000, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Welcome back to the drawing board, Capitan. No millimetrazo to keep happy this time. We are working for ourselves, yes? And this is not a blank canvas. We have record of what we learned before. Only now, who knows what Mr. Rubio has invoked? Our first job is to find out. The beach party is over, so we cannot again be unassuming tour manager for kind music. We will need new approach for reconnaissance. So I have suggestion. We find one of the places his buyers used to smuggle their business into Los Santos. We disguise you as one of them, fly the plane back to the island, and we keep fingers crossed they do not shoot you straight away. You like this plan? Good.
Alright, here we go. Gather intel. We need to go to Procopio Beach. Gonna go to my Sparrow helicopter, which is also not upgraded at all. It doesn't have missiles or rockets. As you can see at the bottom, there's absolutely nothing. So it's bare, but I have it, and it's mine, and I love it. Right, I'll see you when we get there to Procopio Beach. There we go. Just in time. Got some ammo. Have you got anything? There we go. That's it. We're gonna steal the Vellum and be on our way to Cayo Perico. We're not going to use any weapons there, so it should be easy. Right, we're not going to talk about the fact that... Right, go on, Pavel. Yep, alright. So, as I was saying, we're not going to talk about the fact that a man, was just like touching a woman, okay? We're not going to talk about that. We don't talk about those things over here. So, alright, we need to sneak into the communications tower, but before that, we actually going to check what loot we've got. This is the secondary loot, okay? So this is green grass. I'm just going to show you. If you wanna looking closer, so that's green grass, that's green grass. So it's good, it's better than cash, to be honest. We do not want any cash at the moment, but we'll see. We're going to check upstairs as well. Okay, go on, Kina. So what we've got, good, we've got green grass, and then we've got white sugar. Yes, that's what I call it, white sugar. Yeah, there it is, white sugar. That's brilliant because the white sugar fills up half of your loot bag, okay? So it's pretty good. We can fill up the rest of the bag with green grass. But let's see if in the other location we've got more white sugar. That will be perfect. Alright, let's see what we've got here. And yes, we've got white sugar on the right and green grass on the left. Perfect. This is the best combination ever, okay? They're not in the same location, doesn't matter. So we're gonna take some more time doing this, but it doesn't really matter. So we've got 2 batches of white sugar. They're going to fill up the bag. That's perfect. That's what we want. Now, what I always do, I go this way. And there should be a motorbike over there, yeah. And we're going to use that bike to go to the communications tower. And I'll show you the route that I take, okay? Nice, so I go this way, up this hill. Be very careful of the trees and bushes, because that's what kills you in this island. You know, it's like Australia, but for vegetation. It's just insane. Alright, so I kind of go this way, cross the road again. Like I said, mind the trees. They can knock you off your bike very easily, as you can see, or just stop you. So basically what I do, there's a path, this path here, and you go there where my head is pointing, right? You're gonna climb that with your motorbike. You should be able to get to land somewhere around there where my head is pointing, okay? So, but that needs to happen when the guard is not looking like he's looking away. We could try him right now. Trial run. It's not gonna... No. I need more power. Here we go. Push. There we go. Not pretty, but it worked. So now I go this way. Careful, because so you don't fall, because like if you fall, you're gonna need to swim back over there, okay, where we came from. It's gonna take more time. So careful also that the guards don't see you or hear you. I just go up this way, down here or up here, and I'm just gonna go behind the security camera on the right and cross over. And that's it. You're free to reach communication style. Here we go. Easy. Check high, check low. Sounds like a song. Now, here's the thing. If there is no security guard on the ground, okay, in front of you, but just outside this fence, that means the box is on the ground floor, like where it is right now. So it could be right there, or it could be right here, okay, if the guard is not there. If the guard is there, is present, then you need to climb up the tower, and it's going to be at one of the platforms. It could be the first, second, or even third. Usually is on the second and top platforms, okay. So what we need to do here, we're going to do some simple math. I usually fail at simple math, so let's see how it goes. So we need to hack into the signal box. Alright, so basically what you see on the right is the first image symbol is just like ×1, okay? The X in the middle is ×10, and the one at the bottom is ×2, okay? So it's just like simple multiplication. So target is 80, so what we need to do, probably 7 × 10 is 70, as you can see at the bottom, and then 4, 78, there you go, because it's ×2, and then 2 × 1 is 2, 80. Simple as that. Okay, so now we're going to see what primary loot we have. Okay, so this is where the main loot is. So I'm gonna pan around to the left and see if we're gonna get the pink diamond, the ruby necklace, the tequila, or further to the left, we're going to have bearer bonds. Okay, so let's see which one we have. Oh, it seems like bearer bonds. So usually the primary target is there, so we're gonna get bearer bonds. There we go. So bearer bonds are actually good. They are the second If you exclude the Blue Panther statue, you've got Pink Diamond is the best, and then Bearer Bonds is second. Third is Ruby Necklace, and the fourth, which you don't really want to get, which is the Tequila, okay, which is worth a lot less. So we're going to check just once, you know, for secondary loot, which we're not going to get because we are playing solo, so we're not going to get gold. So you can see gold right now, but you only actually be able to get it if you have another player with you. Artwork, which we're not going to get. We might still have artwork in the El Rubio's office. We're going to check in a second. Usually over there. We're not going to get it this time, but that's fine because we've got 2 batches of white sugar, which is going to fill up our bag, our loot bag, which is perfect. We do have a pretty decent heist at the moment. This is pretty good. Okay, so what you can do at the moment is just leave. Okay, you don't need to scope anything else, you can just leave. So as you can see, you can continue scoping the island or return to Los Santos. We're going to return to Los Santos, but here's the thing, there are several ways or a few ways for you to go back to Los Santos. You can obviously take the same way, you know, to go back to where you came from. So you can go back to the airfield where the plane is, okay? You can do that on your bike, you can walk, you can run, you can even swim if you want to. A lot of people, and I actually did that in the past, when I first started playing Cayo Perico, people would jump from the tower, or from anywhere they were, and they would die basically, and they would be transported back into Los Santos. You don't need to do that. You can just change lobbies, okay? Go to online, find a new session, invite only session if you're playing it solo, and that's it. Alright, now we can start the actual Cayo Perico heist, okay? So select start. Infiltration point, we're going to do North Dock, but it doesn't really matter because we're actually going to go to another place. Compound, drainage tunnel, the entry point, escape point, doesn't really matter. You know, we're gonna go through the south, so it doesn't really matter. You can choose airstrip, time of day, select day so we can see what we're doing. Weapon loadout, make sure you press twice on suppressors, okay? So you don't buy suppressors, you can buy suppressors before you get to these parts, to the finale part. Don't do that, because otherwise it's wasted money. I think it's like 500,000, which is insane. Get here, select twice, press twice, 1, 2, we don't need that, so we're going to do solo, that's it, press continue, and you're ready to start. Here we're going to choose probably City Slicker, probably, yeah, it's a lot better. Ready to play? Let's go. Alright, we're gonna kind of park the boat here. Gonna get off, select the weapon, run, stop running, and we're going to shoot this guy straight away, okay? Here we go. Don't worry about those guys. Here we go. This is where we're going to get our loot. So we're not going to go here yet. We're going to go upstairs. For that we need the forklift. You could go upstairs, and you can go upstairs, but you can't actually get inside that room where the loot is. Okay, so you need to do this. There's no other way. Just get on behind the forklift, climb, climb again, and climb again. Easy as that. Use the torch. And we're gonna get our white sugar. Right, 209. The other one should be 209 as well. Something like that. Now this part here can be just a little bit tricky, but just need to be patient, okay? And you can get it done. Okay, so I usually wait here, and basically I'm going to shoot that guy once he comes back, and then I'll shoot the camera as well. But first I'll shoot the guy and then the camera. Hopefully that works. So this guy is gonna stop. Right, aim for the head, quick, boom. Aim for the camera. Here we go, done. Come here. Climb up the wall. Wait until he goes back to the other side. Okay. Alright, he's moved. As soon as he stops, that's when you shoot him. Here we go. Shoot the camera here as well. And now you can get the loot. There it is on the right. Easy peasy. $419, $760. Perfect. Climb up the wall again. And we're gonna run to our boat. Climb up. Here we go. Turn around. And I'll see you at the drainage tunnel. Equip the mask, the breathing mask. Straight away, don't wait for the prompt. Alright, and we're gonna cut through the grate. Now you can do it like one by one, which is what I usually do. Or you can go just back and forth like this, okay? I usually go one by one. I find it a lot better to do, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Now we just need to swim a little bit. Now when we get to the compound, you need to do, I follow a path and I don't deviate from that path. So if you want to do the same, just make sure you do the same way and don't pause, okay? Because there's guards and they're always walking around. Alright, here we go. Keep moving up the stairs. Up, up, up we go. Make a left here. Left again. Left again. We're gonna make a right here. And we're going to stop here at the bottom of these steps. And there's a guy to the left here, as you can see. He's moved. Once he moves, you can start moving. Just walk up behind him and make a left here. Left again. Don't worry about these guys. You don't need to kill them. Up these stairs. And you can stop here if you want to. I prefer to stop. Because sometimes the guards can actually hear the shooting even though you've got suppressor. So there you go. Wait until he stops. You go. And you've got freeway to the office. Here we go. Open the safe. You still have some money there, so let's see how much. Okay, not much to be honest. What else? You've got something else here that you can collect. You've got a card, which we're not really going to use. And you've got something else, no? I thought there was something else here, like a pistol or something. Right, never mind. We don't need it anyway. Now here, you need to select the top. So I'm going to tell you what it is. So the top is this one. So I see that as 0. And then anything from the right, you select right, and it's going to be 1. Okay, so always select the top and then 1. Select the top again, and then 2. Select this one and then 1, 2, 3. That's it. It's as simple as that. So once again, that's the top, 0, and then 1. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Here we go. Open. And now we just need to use the torch again. And then we're going to get a code for the safe, which is 139715. 139715. 139715. Alright. 13, 97, and then 15. Yep, that's it. Here we go, 1.2. Let's see if we actually get the elite challenge. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't think we will, to be honest. But anyway, go back the same way. Don't worry about this guy, go past him. Make sure you don't bump into any of them. Go past him. Now here, I usually stop here, because this guy is walking left. Here we go. Perfect timing. Now you can go. Go, 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 go. Jump. Make a left here. Stick to your right. Run, 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 run. And then once you get hit, press it, and that's it. You're done. Almost. What? What happened here? What is this? Why? What happened? Why am I stuck in here? I've never seen any... What is this? Why? Oh, no way. I'm going to have to restart this. This is ridiculous. Rockstar, what is this? What are you doing? Alright, finally, this time it worked. I had to restart the heist again, so kill this guy, get the bike, go on, yep, let's get out. I usually take this path here, go all the way up to the very end, and then jump from there. Watch the bushes, they can stop you on your tracks. Do a little 360 if I can. No, probably not. Okay, lost some money. That's fine. Now, go, swim, swim, swim away. Took some time there. Hopefully, it's not going to be too much. And basically, I go to these, like, valley here. So, you see the letters, the words escape Cayo Perico. Once they're gone, once they disappear, I stop. Okay, you can stop. There you go. That's it, you can chill. and soon it's going to be over and you're going to be transported into Los Santos. That's it. So let's see. I don't think I've made the Elite Challenge. I would have loved to, but I don't think I did, unfortunately. So 1.1, that's pretty good. 100% of the take, because we were solo. 13 minutes, okay, fantastic. We did it, we did it. So we got the Elite Challenge, so we got an extra 500,000. There we go, 1.16. That is awesome. There we go, 1,160,406. Alright, so we've got around 1,210,166 at the moment. So what we're going to do next is, what I would like to do is to actually start the Cluckin Bell Farm Raid. So you need to go to this location, which is in Del Perro, which is an Del Perro police station, and you're going to be in contact with Vincent Effenberger. We're going to go ahead and do that because that is going to give us $500,000, okay? But before we do that, I actually need to upgrade some of my weapons or get better weapons, okay? So I'm just going to go into an ammunition close by, and I'll see you there. So we are here at the ammunition, closest one. And let's see what we can find. I would like something like a carbine. Let me see. Is it available? This one, the carbine rifle. 13,000. So gonna get some rounds as well. Actually, let me get the extended clip. Why not? Here we go. That is done. Do we need a suppressor? I don't think we need any of that. So, extended magazine, box magazine. Okay, all right. So we're just gonna leave it at that. What else? I was looking at the SMG. Do I need an SMG? So we got this sort of shotgun, which is free. So yes, please. Why wouldn't I get a free gun? So, what I need cartridges. Fantastic, done. Didn't even know we could get like free rifles or free weapons. Okay, anything else? Service carbine, yeah, that's pretty good as well, but I'm not gonna get it right now. I think there's a special carbine as well, which is pretty awesome. But I think I'm gonna stick to the carbine rifle for now. We got the assault rifle as well. So I'm looking at, you know, something not too expensive. So there's micro SMG, damage, fire rate, okay. Accuracy, this one looks a little better, so I think I'm gonna go for the SMG. 7500, yeah, why not? Let's get an extended clip. Let's get some rounds. There we go, done. I think for now that should be enough. And actually, why I didn't think of this before? There's a gun van. So let me see if I can find a gun van and see if there's anything interesting there that I can get. Found the gun van. Let me see if there's anything that we can get.
Hey, you're gonna want to see what I picked up this morning.
We got throwables.
That price ain't here for long.
Why not? Let's get a few. Pipe bomb, yes.
That'll do it.
Tear gas, why not?
I'd snap that up while the deal's on.
Alright, so obviously they are at a discount, 10% discount, so we need to take advantage of that. Weapons.
That's a limited time offer.
Service carbine, double barrel. micro SMG, so we didn't get this one, which is fine. Machete. I mean, that's a free baseball bat, so might as well just get it. Why not? A weapon is a weapon. And I think that's it. I'm not gonna get anything else. Body armor? You know what? Why not?
Great choice.
Why not? Here we go.
Great.
Alright, so we get here to the police station. And we're gonna start the Cluckin Bell Farm Raid.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
Here's the initial kind of like cutscene introduction to Effenberger and the Cluckin Bell Farm Raid.
And there are certain of my consociates who would take it upon themselves to exercise their right to lethal force were they to encounter you in person. But it's good to meet you, my friend. Vincent, the LSPD's newest recruit. Let's take a walk.
Right, so that was it. We got to meet Vincent Effenberger. Yeah, that's a really unusual surname. Okay, so now we get to do it. We're gonna steal the cash from the money laundering businesses. The funds collected will be used to set up the Cluckin Bell Farm Raid. Okay, select away, and here we go. Here we go. First stage, first step, done. Alright, let's start second part.
Alright, let's discuss a potential way into this place.
Next one, breaking and entering. You're done. Second part of the setup, or second setup, passed.
So, we have some important.
Number 3, concealed weapons. Let's go. That's it. Mission passed. Here we go.
Next up, acquiring a getaway vehicle.
Yep. Next setup, hit and run. Let's go. There we go. Alright, let's go for the next one. I think it's the 5th one.
Hey, so I understand that.
Yeah, okay, I'm done with Vincent. So, yeah, disorganized crime is the one before last. Let's go for it. And here we are. Delivered. Mission passed.
You ready to do this thing?
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's my pleasure to inform you that we have officially completed all necessary preparations to move forward with the Cluckin Bell operation at your earliest convenience. Let's make this happen.
Alright, sure we will. Last one, scene of the crime. That's it.
How you doing in that box? Under the circumstances, your customary silence is a little concerning. Should I have added air holes? Cluck twice if you're in trouble. Okay, good. Now remember, when you burst out of that crate, you'll be in the heart of that operation. How you choose to use the element of surprise is up to you. This is it.
here we go. Let's get this guy first. Vincent, please. 2.
Don't forget the extra equipment you sourced if you feel something else will be more effective.
Here we go.
Some friends in the Department of Sanitation to leave it in the dumpster to the rear of the factory. The key card you acquired should grant you access to restricted areas in the factory, including the basement. It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory.
Now over here, you need to check the last 2 crates, okay? So the last 2, according to this, is the middle one and that one over there. So let's start with this one, and we should get the white sugar. Here it is. One there. It's always the last 2, okay? Always. There we go. Now we can leave.
Okay, the safe is the next target. You know what to do.
Should be some keys lying around. Yep, there we go. That we need to use them to open the office door. Otherwise, you're gonna know that we're here. There we go. Keep it steady. We've got the last 3. As soon as the one behind moves to the left, we're gonna get this one. Here we go. Make sure you do the one at the end first, and then this one. Here we go. No one knows you are here. Now you're going to use the keys to open the office door. Otherwise, if you kick it in, the alarm is going to go off. Hack the computer.
Connect to the computer to initialize the hack.
There we go. Now we've got a different device. Okay, this one here. Okay, so it's right here with a pistol. And basically you just need to follow it, and the stronger the signal, that's the location. So we need to go this one here. Here we go. 1 out of 3 hacked. The next one is probably one of these two. So it's not this one, it's this one. Here we go. And actually, you don't actually need to keep it like this. You can just listen to it. That should be it. Here we go. Yep, that's it.
Okay, that should have done it. Have you received the safe code?
So the safe code is going to be on the device, 733841.
The safe code should show up on the hacking device.
There we go. We've got the money. Now the alarm is gonna go off, but don't worry about it.
Okay, that's it. All set.
Select the suppressor,
Okay.
weapon.
And it sounds like that safe triggered some alarm. They're shutting down most of the roads leading away from the factory.
Now follow this path, okay? So you're not seen, okay? Go behind the van. Hopefully that's gonna work for me. Okay. Shoot this guy. Shoot this guy as well.
I strongly advise
You can go ahead and shoot this one as well.
stay where you left it.
Shoot this one and shoot this one. Boom. Nobody knows where you are. Get in the vehicle. Go onto the tracks the same way you came. So just stop here. Okay, make sure you get rid of him with a suppressor. Here we go. That way you're not gonna have the cops actively behind you, okay? Don't worry about these guys. Now, most people, I guess most players, they actually stop the vehicle and they get their own at a certain point, and I'll tell you which one that is. I believe it's after this point here. I think somewhere around here you can stop. Still, you need to go to Vincent's lockup anyways, so it doesn't really matter to me. I just go all the way. And once the police are gone, you're pretty much done.
You're clear. I gotta admit, quite apart from this being a matter of principle, makes a pleasant change from people who... Excellent work. Mission accomplished. Now to the vital matter of payment. As I'm sure you can appreciate, there are certain transactions I can't be party to as an officer of the law. But if I've learned anything from my associates on the LSPD, it's how to look the other way. Now remember, as far as I'm concerned, you can hit that factory as often as you'd like. As long as you're giving me reasons to keep looking the other way, I'm happy. As you can see from my choice of transportation, my fortunes at the LSPD are also improving. Just got these babies in, fresh off the line. Guess who picked one up? Until next time, let's disassociate.
There we go. 500,000 for doing the Cluckin Bell Farm Raid. So that was it. So we've done the Cluckin Bell Farm Raid where we got 500,000, and before that we've done the Cayo Perico that gave us $1,160,406, giving us a total of $1,715,666. That is pretty good for just doing 2 heists basically. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Now we're getting all of the awards and RP increases. That's pretty cool for doing it the first time, or almost the first time. Well, Cluckin Bell was actually the first time. The Cayo Perico was not. So now here's the thing. I'm actually going to purchase my very first business. Now some people consider the Kosatka a business. I don't see it as a business. I think it's just like a way to actually make money, sure, but it's not really a business. At least I don't consider it so. So I'm actually going to purchase my first business, and I actually completely forgot that this business is actually free. So if you go to your phone, for example, money and services, yes, Dynasty 8, executive, oh yes. So when you go to offices, at the moment there is one office that is available for free. This is perfect. This is perfect. It usually costs $3,100,000 and now it's free. So I'm not gonna think twice, gonna purchase it. Not sure if it's everything is for free. So let's get a female, why not? The organization name, instead of an organization, why not? Why not? Do we need a gun locker? We're not gonna have a gun locker. We're gonna have a safe though. We're gonna have a safe, but the safe costs 167,500. So it's on a discount. Yeah, we probably we do need that, don't we? We do need that. And accommodation, definitely we need accommodation. That is going to cost us 397,500. So in total 565,000. So it's not totally free. Some things are free, like the decor. Actually, the decor, is it free? No, it isn't free. That's the thing. But we're just gonna leave it like this. We're gonna leave it like this. We don't need the decor. Is just like optional. We're not gonna do that. Safe accommodation, 565,000. Boom. There we go. Done. So I'm actually gonna go and set up a waypoint. Can you buy a garage? What is this? Ah, okay. Okay. This is the thing. So obviously we can have, there's a signage as well. Okay, we can have garages if we want to. At the moment, I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to have it, because my idea for the second character is not to have like a lot of garage space. Just one garage for the moment for the vehicles that I want to get. It's more than enough. So even though it's on a discount, I'm not going to get one.
Hey, I want to introduce myself. I'm your new assistant. Just arrived at the office. Looks great. I'm settling in. SecuroServe updated your CEO privileges, so you've got access to their special cargo network. When you come by, I'll get you all set up.
Fantastic. That's done. So guys, I think that's pretty much it. This was a very long episode already, at least for me. So we've already done some money. Let me just show you where the office is. Boom, there it is, right across my apartment. Look at that. That is perfect. Melons and Peach office. Yep, perfect. So I think the next episode we're going to probably start there, so I can show you what it looks like. I'm actually quite curious as to what it looks like and the views and everything from the office. And we're probably going to start doing some first dose and last dose missions. At least the first dose missions. That will allow us to get, if I'm not mistaken, is it the acid lab or is it just, it's either the asset lab or the actual another free car, but this one is electric. It's going to be my first electric vehicle, and it's a free one. Okay, you shouldn't buy it. You should always do the first and last those missions.
Executive assistant here.
Okay.
These are exciting times for the company.
Yes.
If you want to expand, SecuroServe's updated with an opportunity to source and resell high-value vehicles.
Fantastic.
Some garage space in the buildings become available on Dynasty 8. Stop by the office soon, and I'll show you.
All right, that'll be next time. That won't be today. Okay, guys. So yeah. So in the next episode, yeah, I'm going to do the first those missions. Don't think I'm going to do the last those missions. Probably just first those missions, and try and get some money. And we're going to do other things as well. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm really excited for creating this new series with this second character. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think the properties that I should get. First, I've got an idea. All right, I might let you all know in the next video. And that's it. Drop a like if you actually enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.